Aloha from Hawaii. We've taken a quick vacation here in Waikiki and we just had to do some filming to show you guys what we're currently seeing. This is probably our most favorite vacation destination because it's just such a great mix of water, beach, waves that throw you around, and behind us you can clearly see a bustling city that's got all your needs covered up on. So we're going to do a few videos around here. We hope you guys enjoy them.
So for those of you who don't know, Hawaii is a bunch of islands in the Pacific and we are currently on the main island, Oahu.
You're actually in a suburb called Waikiki, which is pretty famous, and it's actually a suburb of Honolulu, which is the capital city of Hawaii. It's definitely our favourite place because the mix between the beach and the city is just perfect. You've got a beautiful beach with beautiful water, it's crystal clear, it's warm year round, and then right behind you you've got a city that's got everything you could possibly need. Food, drink, hotels, accommodation, nightlife, breakfast, everything that you could possibly want. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should. It's a bit of a cloudier day, as you can probably tell today, so we've decided we're going to head on over to the Ala Moana Shopping Centre. It's a big outdoor shopping centre about 10 minutes out of downtown Waikiki, and we're just waiting for the pink line trolley. So one of my favourite things about going to Ala Moana is actually the pink line trolley. I won't say it's a scenic kind of trip, but it takes you kind of through the streets of Waikiki and then drops you off directly at Ala Moana. So it's about a 25-minute trip from Waikiki to Ala Moana, but only about a 5-minute trip on the way back because it's in a circular loop. You get this really great view in this open-air double-decker bus. And you know, if you get a really nice driver, they're pretty funny, they give you stories, a bit of history about the area, and it's really, really enjoyable. It's just a pleasant drive.
It's much better than the bus. We've taken the bus before, and the bus takes a lot longer and it takes you like on a roundabout way to get to the shop. So we do recommend using the pink line over the standard bus.
Just sat down, we're going to grab a quick snack. Now we actually saw these things for the first time in Japan, so I'm pretty sure these are a Japanese snack, but here in Hawaii everything's just Japanese, and there's Japanese signs for everything, so there's a lot of Japanese influence here. But anyway, we're going to try this. So we're actually going to have a go at a mozzarella stick.
Ta-da!
So this is literally a stick of mozzarella cheese that's been battered and deep fried. That's it. There's nothing else in there. We've got a dip as well, a honey mustard. So we're going to give this a try for the first time, and we're very much looking forward to it because yeah, we've been wanting to try this for a number of years now.
And I hope I don't destroy the inside of my mouth with it being too hot. So,
I hope not.
Yeah. All right. Ready? Ooh. Never-ending cheese ball. Oh, okay. It's literally hollow inside.
It's very suggestive.
Good though.
All right, my turn. We'll revert to our baby stage.
Oh, you didn't get anywhere near as much cheese ball. Boring. We should have they had other flavors like potato ones with like potato on the outside and that kind of thing.
It's pretty boring. It needs salt. They haven't salted it at all. I mean, it's crunchy, the texture's great because it's soft and chewy on the inside and crunchy on the outside. The flavour, it's very bland. Okay, so what was your verdict?
It was nice. The dipping sauce made it. We probably should have got like some sausage with the cheese. I mean, it was okay, but it was a bit bland.
I agree. The dipping sauce made it a hell of a lot better.
Get some sausage with it.
Now, apparently having a deep fried treat isn't enough. We now need to have a deep fried dessert because we've got a deep fried caramel puff, which is pretty much the exact same thing, a piece of mozzarella on a stick with caramel barley coating.
Looks like a Rice Krispie.
But somehow there's still mozzarella cheese inside.
I'm not going to dip it in the honey mustard sauce because I think that would be weird, so I guess we just go for it.
I think so. Is it much different? Oh, that doesn't look... Oh.
Just kind of tastes like burnt Rice Krispie treats.
That's what you're going for in a dessert. Burnt Rice Krispie treats. Oh.
Right? You can tell a lot by Luke's expressions and by Luke's initial reaction when he goes, oh, we know that's not a good sign.
It's super disappointing. They asked if we wanted to dust it with sugar, and it's like, obviously, it's dessert, and that has added nothing to it.
But it's supposed to be caramel, so I was
It's a caramel puff.
Shouldn't they have a caramel sauce on top?
Shouldn't it be good?
this one, guys.
Now this is the best thing that you're not eating. If you're American, you've probably tried it before, but if you're not, this is something called Dole Whip. So the first time we were exposed to this was actually in Disneyland. It was a product that was made specifically for Disney.
It's powdered pineapple that they reconstitute. It doesn't have dairy in it.
It's not actually ice cream.
Yeah.
They call it pineapple soft serve to explain what it is, but it's not. It's like an icy pole or a popsicle. It's got a similar texture to soft serve, but it's actually not dairy based, so it's not cream.
Yeah, it's kind of like an icy pole and soft serve together mixed and had a baby.
It's absolutely delicious.
It's really, really
It's
good.
the best thing that you're not eating, I guarantee.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to enjoy ourselves. If you come here, make sure you try it. It's pineapple flavored. It's delicious. It's really good, and we've had it every single day since we've been here.
So good.
So yeah, highly recommend it. The one thing we'd never heard of before we'd ever actually come to Hawaii is something called Masubi. It's a Japanese-inspired thing. So we mentioned before, there's a huge Japanese influence over here, which there is massive. And this is a Japanese-inspired rice, spam, and egg dish that's bound together with some seaweed. So we'd never actually seen this before or even heard of it. And we'd seen some random YouTube video talking about it, and so we thought we'd give it a go. And it's actually a really cool little treat.
Yeah, so spam is used so much in Hawaii. They love spam. Like, spam's in everything. And so this is kind of their take on a sushi. So it's obviously you've got your sushi rice and your seaweed flavouring and some sesame seeds, and then they've got a little egg omelette and a piece of spam on top, and it's served warm. You get them through, they've got like a little heated, what do you call it, a little hot box.
And you can also get them cold,
and you can get them cold as well. So they're great on the beach, especially if you want just a like quick little snack. And they're quite filling. There's actually quite a bit of rice in there too. So
and they cost a few dollars.
They're only like $3. So
yeah.
They're actually really yum.
They also have like a dedicated cafe as well. So you can actually get a couple of locations that give like specialty ones. Got like fish and prawn and shrimp.
And you can add, I think, make your own like avocado and all that kind of
It's like a Masubi bar.
Yeah.
Really popular. There's always long lines there. But if you don't want that and you just want something quick and on the go, highly recommend it. We have stopped off to get a quick nibble to eat at a place called Lapinya. It's a taco joint just at the back of the International Marketplace, and they have happy hour between 2 and 5 o'clock. Highly recommend you look into happy hours wherever you can find them. Things get a little bit pricey here in Waikiki, so maybe you can save a little bit of money. It's well worth it. So we've got a handful of tacos, 3 tacos for $10. They're just beef tacos. They're nothing too fancy. The thing I would mention most is that there is so much beef.
They're delicious, they're yum. They've got a bit of a crunchy tortilla that they kind of lightly fry, and it comes with a nice little spicy dipping sauce as well. And they're super value for money for, like Luke said, the amount of meat in them. They're
so much meat.
Yeah.
So much meat. It's absolutely delicious. Highly recommend. Now for us, a trip to Waikiki wouldn't be complete without a trip to the Cheesecake Factory. We absolutely love this place. If you're American, you probably don't get very excited about it because you're probably used to it. But in Australia, we don't have anything like this. The cheesecakes that they sell here are just next level cheesecakes. Like, they're insane. Tell us what we've got, Chrissy.
We have a Cinnabon flavoured cheesecake. So it's got some cake. It's got like a couple layers of cake as well. And like obviously it's got the cinnamon and then cheesecake, and it always comes with whipped cream, and it's just delicious.
Yeah, we've pretty much tried most of the flavours. I think by now there are a couple that are outstanding that we need to try, but we're trying to watch our waistlines as much as we possibly can. But why don't you dig in? A verdict?
So cinnamony and cheesy and smooth.
Does it taste like Cinnabon?
Tastes like Cinnabon. Yeah, totally tastes like Cinnabon.
What more could you want? Winding up the day, we grabbed some drinks at a Waikiki institution called Cheeseburgers in Paradise, with cheap margaritas during their daily happy hours and a perfect location just across the road from the beach. It's hard to be disappointed. Well, thanks for joining us, guys, as we snacked our way around Waikiki on holiday. So we haven't really been filming too much while we've been here, but we thought we'd do a couple of things. So we've got a couple of videos that will be coming up on our trip here. There's loads more to see and do and eat. Yeah. You only got a very, very small sample from what we've shown you today. But yeah, we had a good time. We loved it here. We always love it here. We hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys. Actually, we're jumping back in quickly. It's the evening now on our last night, and we have discovered a random drink that I thought was Japanese, but is actually Korean, and I had to show it to you. Grape Chupa Chups.
Yeah.
Grape Chupa Chups soda. Interestingly, Americans I've heard called Chupa Chups Chupa Chups.
Do they really?
When I came here on exchange, a girl called them Chupa Chups. I said Chupa Chups and she looked at me strangely, so I don't know if that's a regional thing, but Chupa Chups, apparently. Anyway, there are 41 grams of added sugar in this drink. That is 82% of your daily intake. 41 grams, and I can't wait to try it.
It smells delicious. Yeah. Like Hubba Bubba.
Do they call it Hubba Bubba?
Maybe.
I don't think they do. Yeah, it really does. It tastes like Hubba Bubba.
No, smells like.
Tastes like Hubba Bubba.
Is it really? Is it good?
It tastes like the chewing gum grape Hubba Bubba. That is delicious.
I need to have a sip.
I don't think so. Give it a go.
I don't know that it's a Chupa Chup flavour so much as it should be labelled a Hubba Bubba drink.
Flavour, yeah.
Than a Chupa Chup, but it is really good.
It's great. Yeah. It's worth the diabetes. No, but seriously, now that is all from us. We're going to bed and we're heading out tomorrow. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.